What's goody, what's goody, what's goody, team? Hope everyone had a great day today. Hope everyone has had a great week so far. For me personally, every week is a good week, man. I got nothing to complain about. It's been a great day. Trading wise, no trades. Today was a day where we just analyzed, just watching. There was a few pairs I was looking at. Well, not even looking at, but I didn't even wake up today. I was like, I woke up at my normal time, 5:30, looked at the charts, went back to bed. I didn't wake up again until about 7:30 ish. Um, Again, didn't really see nothing. Nothing that I liked. Still waiting for a lot of these pairs to just develop. Still waiting for these setups to do what they gotta do. So I'm really in no rush, guys. We talked about this yesterday on both the trading session and the isolation session. We even spoke about it this past weekend, right, during the weekly market breakdown. I'm really not in no rush to take these trades. We'll wait it out. Once price starts giving us the moves that we're looking for, once we start trending, once we break out of these zones of consolidation that price is currently in, then I'll start trading. But right now, where a lot of these pairs at, I'm really not stressed. I'm not worried about it. Once again, the same market conditions we're in now are the same type of market conditions we were in back in April and May in the beginning of the year. So, it's nothing that we haven't seen before. This is nothing crazy. This happens. It's part of the market cycle. It's the way the market moves. And we just got to be patient. Wait it out. Once we got our setups, once we see the confirmations that we need to see, then we'll start taking these trades. What's good, Kendall? Been getting some awesome sleep these past few days. As you should, man. As you should. For us traders, man, this market condition that we're currently in, this is our vacation. This is where we rest up, get the sleep that we gotta get, accomplish some little side goals that we need to do. This is the best time to do it. And it's a great reset mathematically if you see it. Right? The first 4 or 5 months of the year you're fucking grinding, you take a little month break. Right? That's month 6. You come back month 7, month 8, take another break, boom. And then you grind it out for the rest of the year, month 10, 11, and 12. So the math makes sense when you really think about it. Just want to give it another 2 minutes. Any questions, guys, let me know. Any specific pairs you want me to go over, let me know. Today's session, once again, is going to be pretty quick. It shouldn't be longer than 20 minutes, 30 minutes. It's already Friday. End of the week. 9 out of 10 times I don't even trade on Fridays. I'm going to have a nice little reset this weekend. Gonna go to the track. I'm going tomorrow, going Saturday, and I'm going Sunday. So Sunday session, unless E decides to do it, Sunday session is gonna be a little late. But we'll be back. Definitely be back. Once again, Fridays I don't usually trade, which is why today's session, you guys will see, I'm pretty much just gonna go over the 30-minute time frame. If we need to update the 4 hour, the daily, which within some pairs we will have to, or with some pairs we might have to. So we'll do that if we need to. But the pairs we're going to be going over, the ones you see on the right hand side with the red flag next to their name, starting off with AUD-USD, finishing off with US oil. We will be going in order from the top to the bottom, but if you guys have any questions about any other specific pair, whether or not it's on our list, just let me know and we'll do those as well. How the core's been coming along good. I went through 97. I have it open here still. Let me see. Yeah, we have 97 slides, like PowerPoint slides. And this is just talking about the pattern. Right, literally just talking about the pattern. Right, and how to identify it. There's 97 slides. So we'll be done with it by tonight. We've been, on top of the PowerPoint, we got to do the whole course, so we got to have, do the quizzes based on what's on the slides. So, make the quizzes the answer sheets, you know, how many questions per lesson, right? Or what, right? Lesson, yeah, pretty much. Right? How many questions based on what information? Like there's a lot to put into it. There's a lot that we're working on, so but it's coming along good. Started a little bit earlier. I thought there was going to be more people. It's a little bit easier for these guys to join earlier since they live in the other side of the world. But that's really the reason why I turned the stream on a little bit earlier. But it's all good. I'll give them another couple minutes and then we'll get ready. 97. I mean, yeah. That really only took us a day. Today we really didn't do too much. Um Added some new like little tweaks that we still gotta add to it, but I mean this is pretty much already done. We just gotta record it now, post it. We'll be done with that. So we're not gonna be doing it tomorrow, Saturday or Sunday. So we'll be done with that by like Tuesday, Wednesday next week. But it is coming along good though. Then we got a few more days till they reset the credits on the website, so I'll have to wait for that. I gotta withdraw all my money from KOT, so they're stopping on trading on the 21st. So yeah, I'll have to do that too. I just wish they gave us more information, bro, because like I'm still like, do we gotta really withdraw at all? Like, what happens if we don't? What if I just keep it on my account? You know what I mean? I'm talking to the chat. Let's see. They said it'll be a delay with trying to retrieve it after the 1st of October. Go on their site and see. Said I read it too. You know, like that is what they said, but see what the agent says real quick. Man, this guy doesn't fucking. Alright, hold on. Alright, I went to the chat to the support. They said we were able to keep it on the account. So I'm gonna just keep it on the account, bro. Fuck it. 'Cause I'm not trying to withdraw that type of cash into my Coinbase and then some shit happens. I just fucking lose 30%. Fuck that. Yeah, I'm keeping everything on the account. Right, so let's get started. So again, I'm just gonna go over the 30-minute time frame, guys. I'm not gonna do nothing crazy today. Once again, Friday usually don't even trades. So let's just go get on with this, right? So 30-minute time frame, we know we're still trading higher high, higher low, higher high. Then price finally gave us a little change of character. Now, once again, this is just really one of those things where do we say that this is a change of character, lower low, lower high, this is a break of structure here, higher, lower low down here, or do we say that all of this is just still part of the same structure, right? And at this point, again, I'm gonna keep, even though we have a valid break, because we do have a valid break, we do have a nice pullback. Right, it's just one of those things where again I'm comfortable enough saying that this has been the trend the entire time, right? Higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, right? All the way to the top side, higher high, right? To then start saying that we're trading lower low, lower high, and just still waiting for a lower low here to be set because we still technically don't have a valid break of these lows. Right, so this is one of those biggest reasons as to why too I'm not really looking at this yet as a lower low, lower high because price hasn't given us a valid break of these lows. We need to see another red candle close below this wick down here. So that's what I'm gonna do with this. We'll just add a red line, red BOS. If price breaks these lows, then perfect. If not, then we won't switch it. What was the point of it then? I don't know. Like that's what I'm saying. Like, reading it, I'm pretty sure they're just doing like a server migration, maybe. But I think the headache is really just gonna be, retrieving your cash, but there's no way they lose that. Like they have names of everybody and shit in the system. Pretty much same thing with this. ACAD did give us a nice break, but again, very low probability breaks because these breaks had no bottom wicks to the candles. So very similar situation to ACAD. I'm not gonna mark this as lower low, lower high, lower low just yet. EA, we had a change of character, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. Nothing on EA. Should have grabbed a cup of water though. Yo, and these guys want to go to Universal tonight. I'm like, bro, I don't even want to leave the house. I'm over it. But I'm gonna go. I'm gonna be social today. It is what it is. Right, we had higher high, higher low. Then price gave us higher high. Once again, similar situation to the other pairs. We're not gonna mark this as higher high, higher low, lower high, lower low. All of this part of the same trend. Right, that news that came in on Wednesday. We're not gonna say that it's a whole move. Right, it's part of a different move. No, it's the same move that we did the entire day. Right, so still trading higher high, higher low, higher high. Price gave us a day of no net. Price pushed to the top side. And once again, I'm not going to mark this as higher high, higher low, lower low, lower high, lower low. All of this is part of the same trend. The entire move. We have 2 days of counter drop. The 4-hour time frame, we're looking for a valid break. We have not gotten a valid break just yet. Daily time frame, we don't have a valid break either, so I'm gonna keep the markings like this for now. And then we'll update it again during the weekly market breakdown. For GA, we had the change of character, higher high, higher low. We have the higher high back to the top side. Now again, would have loved to have seen, we talked about this yesterday. What would I love to see on GA? I would have loved to have seen price give us a valid break above the 800 EMA. Right, I do like the fact that price gave us a 3rd day rise no net. I like the fact that we have a break of structure after the change of character. Only thing I don't like is the fact that price did not give us that valid break above the 800 EMA on the 30. So before I could sit here and say that, yeah, this is a 4th day variation, right, I would have loved to have seen price give us that break. However, we also have an internal time frame shoulder head shoulder, which we could see a little bit better on the 15-minute, right? Price gave us a shoulder head shoulder, hasn't given us a break of the low, gave us the inducement, right? This is where now I would like to start going into the 5-minute time frame. And this is where I'll start looking for price to start giving me higher highs and higher lows. Where if we go on the 5-minute time frame, we start looking at market structure. We have higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. Then price gave us a change of character, lower low, lower high. Gave us a break of structure, lower low, lower high. Gave us a inducement of the left side shoulder, lower low, right? Then price has not given us a break of the high, hasn't given us a break of the low. It's just been moving sideways, right? So what am I looking for? In order for me to continue to look for trades on GA, let's say price stays like this, I need to see a change of character, break of structure. This is where I'll start looking to take those trades. This is where I'll start looking to take those trades to go back up to the top side, right? And that trade would just be targeting the high of yesterday, right? Or the high of today. So pretty simple. Nothing too crazy, nothing out of the ordinary. This is what I'll be looking for on GA. Again, would have loved to have seen price give me a valid break above the 800, but it's all good. Sometimes we won't get the picture perfect move. We're going to start speeding up here a little bit. GCAD, we're pretty much still in level 3. We're still trading at these highs. So, I'm going to go on to the next one. GJ, still trading from these highs. We're looking for a valid break on the 4-hour. Did we finally get the break? All of these candles are testing. No, we still don't have a valid break on the 4 hour. So this is still a pair where, once again, I'm just going to be patient. Price disrespected our 4 hour bearish engulfing candle. It gave us another higher high on the 30-minute time frame. We have 2 days of rise. Could we be looking for a third day once again? Yeah, if price would have given me a clean break already on the 4 hour, I would have already been in these trades. The fact that price still hasn't given us those clean breaks on the 4 hours, I still can't be comfortable taking these trades going long on the lower time frame. So I'm gonna be patient. Still trading higher high and higher low regardless. So either way, we're still uptrending. Want to be patient though. Just gonna be patient. Once price gives us the valid confirmations, then I'll start taking those trades. I'm in no rush. GU is still trading from the previous higher high, higher low. This is another pair that we really did want to see a break. But a break of what? Let me see, because I don't remember. Had to have been the 4 hour. Oh yeah, this is the 4 hour time frame high. Yeah. We did get a break on the 4 hour. So we'll see. Right, what we will be looking for is a valid pullback, right? A little just higher low to continue back into the higher high. We'll see what price wants to do in these areas. For NZD USD, this is another pair for me that I'm just gonna update. These last couple pairs here, guys, at the bottom of the list: US 30, CAD, ZAR, Gold, Bitcoin, oil. I'm not really trading them, so I'm just gonna go ahead and update them. Right, US 30 will update it tomorrow morning during the live trading session. USD CAD, there's nothing to update. We're still trading between the same 30-minute high and 30-minute low in a huge zone of consolidation. We're currently in a situation with USD CAD that, are we in an overall downtrend? Are we in an overall uptrend? We just have no clue right now. So we're just letting price do what it has to do. As you guys can see what USDs are. USDs are just moving sideways. What are we going to trade here? There's nothing. Gold is in peak high territory. This is another pair for me personally that I will not be trading. But again, similar to the other days, I'm still going to be awake. I'm still going to look at the chart. If there's something that catches my attention by tomorrow morning when we start looking at our charts, then I'll talk about it. We'll break it down. Nothing on Bitcoin, and then US oil is a pair that I'm keeping a very close eye on. But I'm currently still waiting for price to give us these valid breaks after the change of character. So still going to be patient with US oil. But that's pretty much it, guys. Any questions, let me know. Any other pairs you guys want me to go over, any specific pairs you guys want me to go over, let me know. If not, then that's pretty much it, right? And then platinum is just still in the zone consolidation. So a lot of these, again, were the current market conditions that we're in. As you guys can see, even for the last couple of pairs, we're just in zones of consolidation. We're just ranging. Price is just moving sideways. What is there to trade? Right? There's not much to trade. So we just got to be patient. So that's pretty much it. Again, guys, let me know. Any questions? Anything else you guys want me to talk about? Anything you guys want me to break down? Anything you want me to explain again? Let me know. If not, then that's pretty much it for tonight, and we'll be back again tomorrow morning for the live trading session. Reminder, tomorrow the only session we have is the trading session. We don't have an isolation session for tomorrow. Alright. Seems like you guys are good in the chat. No questions. Hope you guys have a good rest of your night, and we'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Peace out.